Hey everybody, Dean Graziosi. Welcome to the Weekly Wisdom. I'm filming this obviously from my car on Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. And for anyone who doesn't celebrate Easter, I hope you had an incredible weekend. Today I want to talk about something that hit me really hard and personal last week. Last night, I just got home from Shanghai, China, had an incredible trip, went to Tokyo, spoke with Tony Robbins on his stage there, showing people from Tokyo how to invest in American real estate. Then we flew down to Shanghai, and I did the same thing. Well, being in Tokyo, first time ever on stage with 8,000 people who didn't speak any English. They all had a little earbud with a translator, and because I communicate and do these weekly wisdoms, and because I've touched the lives of millions of Americans, sold millions of books, been on TV every day for 15 years, I just thought in my heart, if I just shared my heart, I could show these people a better path and let them know America, there's like $66 billion of foreign money came into America last year, and that helps boost our economy, especially because it's new money coming into our country, right? So I thought if I went there and spoke with my heart, that I wouldn't have any problem and I'd connect with everybody. And in Tokyo, I didn't do great. I was on stage, 8,000 people. Tony introduces me, the energy's up, and I spoke from the heart, and I missed just by a little bit. You don't have to miss by a lot, but I could tell I wasn't connecting with the audience, and it was tough. I felt like a comedian who was telling bad jokes. Now, everybody said it went good, but I didn't feel it was great. I like to make sure everything I do is phenomenal. I got off stage, and I was beating myself up. For 24 hours, I felt horrible about myself. I said, how could I let Tony down? How could I let these people down? And for a moment, I said, you know what? Maybe I won't go on stage in Shanghai. Maybe in China, maybe I need more time. Maybe I need to go deeper, and what I was sharing didn't connect, so I missed the boat. And for a bit, I almost called Tony and said, Bud, why don't I skip China? But then I thought about it. Professionals do it with a headache. Everybody gives up. The easy thing to do would be give up. Not you watching. That's why you watch these weekly wisdoms, because you're in it. You're fighting. But I decided instead of giving up, instead of feeling sorry for myself, and believe me, I lost a lot of my confidence. It hadn't happened to me in years. But then I just said, there's a lot of people counting on me. And those people in China are already investing. They're the number one investors besides Canada in America. They're already investing. In so many cases, they're doing it wrong because people over there are fleecing the Chinese, just trying to grab their money. And I want to show them how to do it right. And I locked myself in the hotel room. I had 2 days. For 2 days straight, I wrote an entirely new presentation, and I rehearsed it from 3 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. I fell asleep at 8, woke up at 2 in the morning, rehearsed from 2 to 4, went back to sleep, woke up at 8 o'clock, and I went on stage in China and totally rocked it. Totally rocked it. Completely different. In Japan, I maybe was a 3 out of 10. In China, I was an 8 out of 10. Wasn't perfect, but it was phenomenal. I had people up and dancing. Now, if you went to my Facebook page, if not, go there, you could see just a little clip of the open. I had everybody dancing, and it was incredible. And it just taught me such a valuable lesson. Giving up is the easy thing, and it's less scary. It's less risky. Maybe I would have saved face if I just quit and said, Tony, I'll come back in 6 months after I rehearse. But that wouldn't have showed the man I am, and I'm showing, and I said a lot of I. This was my story this week, but I want you to think about you. How many times in life have you thought about quitting? Have you thought about giving up? How many times you think about giving up on real estate because it seems so tough? When it's the toughest is when you're this close to the finish line. So I just want to encourage everybody today. So many times I share these weekly wisdoms, and you might think I have it all figured out. And I don't. I'm still a student. And that's why it's so great for me to share with you. I almost quit this week, and I didn't. And I was so proud that I didn't, and I was so glad that I didn't, because I came through, and I feel like if I had the chance to go back on stage again, the third time would be a charm. So I got to transform a lot of lives. So many people got engaged, so many people there, and in China, there was a lot more people there. Over 10,000 people, I think, were in the audience. It was insane and an incredible experience, and the next time I go on, I'll be that much better. So I'm doing a handheld version here with my little flip camera in my car, running around like crazy. I hope you're having an amazing week. If you're watching us on iTunes, make sure you go to deansfreebook.com. That's deansfreebook.com to get my brand new book. I have Student Secrets and 30 Days of Real Estate Cash. In fact, you get both of them for free, so don't miss out on it. And this is the week of my yearly Edge event. The tickets are all sold out, but if you want to get and watch it live from home at deangraziosi.com, I'll put a link underneath the video, and you can click and get yourself a ticket to watch from home through the live cast. I'm Dean Graziosi. Thanks for letting me share my story, and I hope to see you at the Edge, and if I don't, I'll talk to you online if you're watching live, and if not, I hope to get to meet you in the future. I'm Dean Graziosi. Don't ever give up, and I'll talk to you next week.